Hey guys, it's your girl Natasha Renea and I'm back with another video. You guys, this is another detailed tutorial, but these lips are dry. So I was trying to put something on them. Of course, you guys know, Juicy Balm in Peach. Woo! That feels so much better. I feel like I can continue. Okay, so as you know, in my last video we did the haul, and so you know I got my new things up. So what I want to do today is do a Juvia's Place look with some of the new stuff that I picked up, and let's integrate some of the stuff I already had. First things first, we're gonna start with the brows because y'all know I'm a brow girl first. But what we gotta do is get this hair out of the way. All right, so I'm a wig girl. Wig tutorials coming soon. All right, so yeah. Who is this that I have on? Because I know somebody gonna ask me. And I think this is Delania that I have on. But if it's not Delania, I will put the link down in the description box below. So to start, I didn't decide what primer I was going to use. We are kind of in between season. It's like fall is cold, and then by 12 o'clock it's 70 degrees. Really not feeling these seasons at all. So I try to, it really matters to me what I put on my face for the primer, because if it's gonna get real hot, like 75 degrees by 1 o'clock, and I'm stuck with makeup on, then, and I don't use a matte primer, then I'm stuck. I am stuck, like literally I'm stuck. And you'll always see it in my nose area, because that's what's gonna start to accumulate the moisture first. So I am going to double prime today. Today I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And I'm going to go ahead and let that set while I do my brows, because baby, I need all of the sticking that I can get. And right here. So we're going to let that do its thing while we do our brows. And then I'll come back in with another primer. Make sense? Makes sense, because I want it to dry down as much as it possibly can. All right, so for the brows, I've used this before, I think once or twice, but we're going to use it again today, and we're going to use it with our Morphe brush. So this is the Eye Sculpt Eye Shade by Juvia's Place, and if you look, it has every shade to accommodate, but you see where I'm sticking myself at? It's right there. And I said I was using my Morphe brush. This is definitely my e.l.f. lift brush. What happened to my Morphe? I thought I had it pulled out. As creators, y'all, this is the part where we be like, because we just know we had it all the way together, and we done moved something. So if y'all just bear with me, I might just have to use something else. I'm not opposed to using something else. So how y'all feeling today? Y'all doing good? I appreciate you joining me for this get ready with me. I found her. This is the Morphe. Of course, she has a spoolie on one end and the angle brush on the other. And we're just going to, I'm not even going to powder my brows because this is powdered. So if it does what I think it's going to do, we don't need to do that. But we will brush straight up. Although I really don't worry about that until I set my brows in place. But yeah. Y'all see how easy this is gliding? Do you know how long I've been using pomade? I love my pomade now, don't get me wrong. But baby, this right here is perfect. First time I tried it, I was like, oh, wow. Where have you been all my life? You know, it was one of those moments. See how I just fill that brow in? And now I want to angle up because I want to create my brow hairs. But Juvia's Place also has a I think I showed you this in a video back when I did my haul. Our Shade I Sculpt brow pen. So she also has a brow pen that we're going to use to create individuals. And you know Tasha is doing the most because the brows is like the least. She's still back in 2000s. And that's what works for me. That's what I love. It's like my signature look. So I don't feel a need to stand my brows up, wax my brows, laminate my brows. It's just not me. But if I ever want to try it, I do know that the option is there for me to try it. Just like the option is there for you to watch somebody else's video and say, yeah, I think I want my brows to lay straight up on my face. And yeah, look natural. Try that. If that's what you're looking for, try that. This is makeup. You can do what you want. You can do what you want. And that's exactly what I do. Sometimes I see a trend and I'm like, oh yeah, that seems cool. And I try it. And then for the most part, I like somebody else's video who tried it. Because that's what they wanted. That's what they did. And I respect the fact that they did it. So I like that video. Might even add a comment. I'm the worst commenter on videos though. You see how I just flicked this up and it just did like 3 individual sparse hairs? Yes, sir. And I haven't even used the pen yet. I don't like to get too comfortable because baby, I am not your brow girl. I'm not. But I love to have my brows look faded at the front. The technical term is like that ombre brow. I love that. So if you're looking, that's probably what you're gonna see from me. And that's fine if you don't really care for that and you like your brows a different way. That's the way that I want you to do your brows. The way you like your brows. Take whatever you can take from my video, my content, and use it. Whatever does not serve you, leave it. It's a million creators on YouTube. So we take what we need and we leave the rest. And that is okay, my friends. It's okay to do that. You are a free moral agent, as you will. You can do what you would like. Makeup is very subjective. We can get away with an incredible amount. So we're going to carve out the brow using the Juvia's Place concealer in number 11. And did I keep my carve out brush? We're going to use the flat top brush. There is no name, so I'm assuming I got it from Amazon. And let me see if I can do 2 things at one time. Because I want you guys to see this. So I just draw a straight line and follow the outline of my brow as close as I possibly can. Because ain't nobody perfect, but we looking for, you know, that's funny. Nobody's perfect, but we're constantly looking for perfection. Isn't that something? Let me see if I can give us a little bit more light. We are as a whole, as a people, We're constantly looking for perfection in an imperfect world. And it's like, where they do that? You see, talking. But I do know that was powder. So I'm going to go right in and show you how to fix that. And just like that, we back on the map. Okay. I'm going to move this little dark piece. Okay. But yeah, we are so, as mankind is so imperfect as a human race. We can't get it right. I don't care how long we here. I don't care how hard we try. All our efforts are going to be imperfect. But yes, we are still trying. Some of us, I want to say the majority, I would like to say the majority of us are trying. But it don't feel like that, y'all. It feel like 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 is trying. Everybody else just doing what they want to do. Like it's no playbook. There's no right or wrong. And the absolute thought that there's no right or wrong. Like there's no playbook. It disturbs me. It really does. I try to find why people feel the need to do what they do. How they feel the need to do what they do. Alright, so that's our brows. And I guess I should have went ahead and set my... But what I'm going to do, let me go ahead and put my second primer on, and then we'll go back. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I'm just going to rub this in so that it has time to actually sit on my face before we apply foundation. Okay. It's like an instant blurring effect. Even though what it says is this multi-purpose primer preps your skin and fills in the line so that makeup goes on evenly for a long-lasting matte finish. Yeah, so that's what the actual directions say, and I agree. It kind of blurs the skin, so that I call it giving you a blank canvas to work with. So it gives you a blank canvas to work with. So while we're waiting on that, let's go back into our, because I'm an eye girl, so I do my eyes first, and then I do my foundation. So I just went back in with some more of that shade 11 from Juvia's Place, and then I can't believe I didn't pick up a sponge. It's okay. I'm gonna go in with that. We're not gonna go in with that brush. Let's go in with the Juvia's Place tapered contour brush, and let's blend this out. And we're gonna also blend this out at the top because we don't want any harsh lines. All right, so we're gonna set. Oh, did I just drop my setting brush, y'all? We're gonna set again. I'm gonna use my Dew Care brush. I was gonna use my Real Techniques brush, but let's just use what didn't fall to the ground. And let's set that. Okay. And set this as well. And I do want to strive to use Juvia's Place products. So we do have Kalahari. We also have Sahara as far as setting powders go. So this is Sahara. And baby, we trying to make this a full Juvia's Place look, minus the stuff that I don't have by Juvia's Place. Okay, so let's set that. And we're gonna also set the other lid. All right. So the palette that I chose to use today, woo, cause y'all know, I mean, and I probably will find the same look in this palette, but I probably would have pulled Rebel Honey first, but I pulled the Culture palette. And I'm not saying I'm gonna step outside my comfort zone, but y'all gotta see this palette. Oh my goodness, look at the Culture palette. Look at the Culture palette. I'm not a color girl, but I'm going to get there and I'm going to do looks with color. But this row right here is just drawing my attention. And I figure we'll do all the rows because they are seamlessly put together. I mean, when I say Juvia's Place hit with this, they hit with this like bam, 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 bam. And I'm going to tell you, blue. My mother used to wear blue eyeshadow all the time, and I used to talk about her. Why you got that blue eyeshadow on, woman? Take that blue eyeshadow off. Honey, you couldn't tell her nothing because she knew exactly what she was doing with her blue eyeshadow. So, shout out to my mom. Can't wait to see you again. Real soon, real soon. All right. So, what are we going to do? So, let's go in these names. Whoa. Wazobia. Let's go in with Wazobia. And then we're going to go in with 1960. This is so pretty. I got a mirror down here, guys. So, I'm going to be looking in that. This is a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. So we're going to take that color and put it in our, say it with me guys, we're going to put it in our crease. And we really just want to pack on the color. Yes, we just want to pack on that color. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I just want to bring it right here and intensify that color and then put it back in the crease. All right, that's our first color in the crease. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And it's okay if you go down below because we're going to clean all of that up. You will never be able to see that. And then we're going to stamp it right here and centralize that color right in the outer V. Just like we did on the other side. All right, and it might be hard for y'all to see because of the lighting, but that's pretty. That's really pretty. All right, so now we need to go in with another color. This is the 1960 that I was talking about. Next color up. And it definitely looks like a mustard orange. And we just want to make sure we put it right above that crease color. We just want the crease color to be blown out. No harsh lines. So that's all we're looking for. Okay. And do the same thing on the other side. No harsh lines. Just want it to look blown out. We don't want to go all the way up into our brow bone because we have a color we're going to put up there. All right, so the next color in line is Nahari Land. Or maybe I'm saying Nahari Land. I beg your pardon if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, because you. All right, so it's more like a matte yellow to me. And that's what we're gonna put in that crease up there. Just like that. Yep, that's what we're gonna put in that crease. Then we'll come back and put back any of the other color that we diminished. Yeah, like that. All right, so that completes our crease. I'm gonna go back in with 1960. And let's just make sure we don't lose that pop of orange. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so the only thing that's left is our shimmer. The shimmer is called Shauna. And just to make sure it does stick, I'm going to go in with my glitter glue. Oh, I never squeeze this on my eyes. I always put it on the back of my hand. And then I grab a flat brush. The Juvia's Place J7, the small shimmer brush. And let's just carve out this lid. I don't know why it's got a tingle to it tonight, but it's got a tingle. Woo! I never felt that before. I'll be honest, I do cut creases sometimes. But baby, ever since I found this glitter glue, and I realized we can just stick it to. Because either way, it's extra work. If we put the eyeshadow on our eyes and then wipe it away with some micellar water, or, you know, whatever we choose to wipe it away with, some Vaseline, it's still double work because we just put the color on. So I feel like if I'm just covering it up, that's one less step I got to do, because, baby. For real, for real. And I see how it seems like I went down when I should have kept going out. When I say I got 150,000 things on my mind for today, but busting out this look is one of the top things. Yes, ma'am. And it is. It really is. Let's see. This is another one of my plain Jane brushes. So we're going to use that to put in Shauna. I ain't tested Shauna out to see what she doing, but she look like she got a shift to her. This is what she looked like. You can't even see it, this light so bright, but sometimes it's always good to get started with your finger and then pack it on with the brush. And then sometimes once you realize you put it on with your finger, that's exactly what you was looking for. And you don't need to do anything else. But this light, hold on y'all, cause baby, I can hardly see. We don't have but one more notch to go down before we have no light whatsoever. But I want you guys to be able to see this. My other lights, they not even popping at all. They're not even in the running, because the top light is just taking over. And so I put the glitter glue all the way down so that I can. Now mind you, I'm just staying in this row right here. That's it. That's what we're doing. This is the shimmer that was in this row, and it's called Shauna. And the way I see it, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more looks to go in this palette. And then we can move on to Walhalla 2. Because what I really want to do is a look for every day in December. 31 days of beauty, and I know that's a lot. And I know it's a big child. I make myself nervous just thinking about it. But the level of commitment is there. I would say my what's not there is my ability to edit fast. Cause baby, I come from the era of back in the day where edit what? Child, you put that video up just the way it was. You recorded on that little camcorder and you put that video up and everybody watched it. But that's back when the cameras was dark and you didn't know about lighting. And baby, everything, I feel like you gotta have a degree to do everything now. But if y'all rock with me and stick around until I get where I'm trying to go, then I promise you, I'm gonna get where I'm trying to go. That's where I'm at right now. It takes time. Everything that I've ever learned to do in life took time. Only I didn't realize the journey that I was on, that of what I was doing. So I was doing it, but I didn't realize, Tasha, you're on this journey. It's gonna take more time, more dedication. Like, I didn't realize it was a journey. Let me just say that. Until I look back and I'm like, wow, like I really made it through that. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So this is a journey. Life is full of them. This is something that I wanted to do and take on for so long. So long. I never wanted to leave YouTube in the first place. But life just kind of steered me in another direction. And so that's what happened. But it wasn't like I wanted to leave. That's the eyes. I do want to darken up that outer, but there's nothing dark enough in here for this. Is the darkest color, and I need that to be just a tad bit darker. So let's see what. I don't know if this is any darker, but it looks a tad bit darker. So this is the Honey palette, and I don't know. Let's just check and see if this is darker. We may have to go darker, but let's just check and see. I might have to use a brown. Might have to use my bronzer shade, but on camera it's coming off redder, and I'm looking for browner. What you do to one eye, go ahead and do to the other. This is the Juvia's Place bronzer. Let me just see. I don't think this bronzer is any darker, but it might just give me the little smoke I'm looking for. All right. I don't want to go too dark. But that's that. So that was the Culture palette and a little bit of the Honey Rebel palette. And now let's move on to the face. Okay, you see how this right here, I mustn't have my eyes open enough. Where is my brush that I used? Child, what I do with the brush that fast? Anyway, I'm gonna take some spray. Spray my brush. And then let's go back into the Culture palette to that shimmer, because we can't have any missing spots. And if you can, when I do like that, that's missing. It's called a missing spot. All right, perfect. All right, so for foundation, since we are in between weather, I do want to use Gabon because I know it's full coverage. It's the full coverage foundation when you have it in the the orange bottle. So the Velvety matte, this is in 300 Gabon, but also it's fall, so it's a little tricky. It could be cold all day today, or it could heat up. So we're just gonna, just a little bit of both, just a little bit. So bear with me. So I'm gonna squeeze some on my hand. Child, I need to get another one of these because we sputting. And then I'm also gonna put a little bit of this. Now this one does say shake well before using, so we are going to shake it. That eye is so pretty. That is really pretty. Shout out to Juvia's Place. I mean, because y'all never miss. Even when I'm intimidated by your palette, I still love it and I still want it. And child, I still get it because I know that's what I want to use. That is what I want to use. So it doesn't deter me from getting it, because I'm still going to get it. C-Money is still going to get it. Now, where is my brush that I want to blend this with? Thought I had a Juvia's Place brush. I definitely... Okay, so this is my expert brush. All right, so this is the Real Techniques expert face brush. And we are going to go in first with our... We're not going to take it all the way up under our eye because we are going to put contour there. Contour. Y'all know what I mean. Can't think of it right now. And it has a smell, and it smells so good to me. All right, and then the rest of the face gets... Now notice I did not, like I normally do, I did not do my spots, because this is full coverage and it don't get no more full coverage than this. Okay, let's pull that hair back, come in so you guys can see what I'm doing. I mean, this is like full coverage. We leaving nothing uncovered. Perfect. Like I said, I didn't bring it all the way up here because we still have to put our concealer on. I was like, y'all know what I mean. But I am going to go in with this buffing foundation brush. Because I don't know if you saw me, but I was swiping. And we want to make sure we stamp it all in. Yes, sir. So yep, I just used that e.l.f. brush to stamp it in, and now it looks flawless. Got a piece of hair, sorry. All right. Just put it behind the ear. All right. So that's our base. And it's going to stay flawless just like that. But we got other steps to do. So we're looking for our concealer and our contour. Concealer is still going to be number 11. We're going to do inner corner, outer corner. And this is where we clean up any mistakes that we made. Bring it up sharp. Yes, sir. And inner corner and outer corner. And they just kind of meet together. So the goal always, well, at least for me, a woman of age, I call, you know, and baby, I make it look good, because 48, nobody believes me when I tell them I'm 48. But, child, please, we still got to do what we got to do. So, my goal is to lift my face at all times. To be looking snatch, like somebody come and stole something. And that's what we want to do. All right. And then for our contour, we're going to use Cocoa, our Juvia's Place. We're going to hit those. I wanted to show you this before, but even still, you can see it under the makeup. Everybody has a natural contour. We all do. We born with it, baby. We are born with it. So, yeah. Let's use our Sephora brush. Let's see if it'll get... You know what? I really don't want to use the Sephora brush. Hold on. Sorry. And we're back. We're going to use the Sephora brush. And I'm going to tap it in. And then that natural line. Just going to stamp it in. Come on around the mountain. And then come back down this cheek. All right. And then the other thing we have to do is up under here. So the goal underneath is to create shadows. So we make it look as slim as possible up under there. See? And the shadow is always gonna snatch. And any true makeup artist worth their salt is gonna snatch their jawline. Yeah. And I'm just trying to blend it up. That's what we want to do. Blend it up. And make our face look beat. But I also need to snatch underneath. And I said, oh, I'm not going to do it this time. And yes, I am. Because it's just what I do. I love to use a sponge to do this, but I washed all my sponges and didn't pick up another one. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. Being loud for no reason. I always hit the top of my ear when I do this. All right, so we're snatched. Now let's blend out this right here. Go up under the under eye and blend that out. Now that brush that I used to create my contour, it's too thick for me to go down my nose with it, so I'm gonna have to use a different brush. So I didn't forget my nose, I just need to use something different. And I'll just bring this all down and blend under the eye, because what we don't want to do is have a whole lot of concealer caked up under our eye, because it's going to cause creasing. So I just bring all of that down and then go up under. Might have to get a smaller brush, but yeah. And then we're going to blend our forehead out. And I don't want it to be that narrow of my bronze or my contour, so we're gonna bring that in when we do the powder bronzer. And see my nose, I like to keep that thin. So you see how I did that with my finger, just came down. Doesn't get much thinner than that. All right, so that. All right, make sure got it up under the eye. I mean, makeup is a beautiful thing. I will never be like, oh, I gotta do my makeup. No, baby. I say, honey, give me like 15-20 minutes, and it always turns into a full beat. And I'm like, how did I get to a full beat? Because I was just doing something simple. It never fails. Always turns into a full beat. But that's the story of my life. But if y'all know how to sit down and do something simple, please drop it in the comment box below. Because I don't. Because this was supposed to be a simple look with a little bit of shimmer. But with all due respect, if I just put shimmer on here, you're not going to be able to see it, because it's like, I want to say I have hooded eyes, but it's like I have this deep crease, and you can see it on this eye real good. If I don't go above it, it's not going to be pronounced. So, yeah. So this is a dual-sided brush, and I got this from She Glam. Cause y'all know Shein be having it. I don't even gotta play. Everybody knows Shein be having it. So yeah, we're gonna do Shein makeup too, cause I got some Shein stuff coming. Well, I have Shein products, let me say that. And yes, I'm gonna do a Shein look. And yeah, I bought my Shein a long time ago. Back when I was like, yeah, I want to do makeup tutorials. Let me just go ahead and see what Shein offering. So when I did an order for Shein, I ordered their makeup. Have I tried it? Yeah. Have I made a video? Probably in the archives. Alright. Oh, so I'm still using this. Is this Saharan? I'm sorry. I'm still using Sahara to set all of my highlighted areas. Then we're going to go back in with the dark palette from Juvia's Place with the bronzer and set that. And I want to say calamari has a little bit, oh, not a little bit, a lot of bit of a yellower tint to it. So I'm just going to come in with a little bit of that. Only because I was feeling right Caspery, but it's all good. Just trying to get that harsh line down from the bottom. I don't mind it at the top, but that one that's at the bottom, yeah, I'm gonna need to let me go. Got something on my shirt. All right, so now we have the Juvia's Place bronzer in dark. And it has two colors. Yes, I've hit pan. And this is where we pull that space back. We get our space back. Yeah, because I just need a little bit of a highlighted forehead. I don't need that much. And then over here where we took it away, we want to bring it back. Give me some of that back. Blend it. Still have to put our blush on. But yeah. Alright. Perfect. And then we want to go in and set that under our chin as well. Okay. Sorry if I was rubbing the mic. But yeah, I want to set that too. And then remember, we also have foundation that's not set as well. So we have to go in and set that too before we do our blush. You know what? Let's do our blush first. Let us do our blush. This is volume 1. And it's like a peachy blush at the top and then a pink corally blush. We're gonna use a Wet n Wild brush. And it's a fluffy brush. No name, just says Wet n Wild. So let's go into the peachy one and then the pink. Shout out to Juvia's place. I mean, never miss. Never miss. When I tell you compliments all day long. A friend of mine saw me the other day and I caught myself with a simple look on. She was like, oh my goodness, you absolutely never age. Every time I see you, you look younger and younger. She was like, what's your secret? I said, drink your water, mind your business. Period. Stay out of other folks' business. Not that she was. I'm just saying in general. And that, my friend, I'm blushed down. So now we do want to set. I don't have a setting powder for Juvia's place. So I'm going to use the Sephora Micro Smooth powder. I used something and it was really good the last time. This is 70, so it's darker than the 60 that I normally use. Yeah, so we want to set those wet spots. And then I go ham with the blush by the time I finish setting everything. It's like my blushes took a back seat. Alright, so that was the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in 70. And yeah, so y'all know how I feel. Now I'm dusty. All this powder. Let's get some of this powder down. I'm gonna shake this up before we. I was looking for my fan. My trusty fan. Did I take it out of here? I don't see my fan, y'all. And that's gonna be a problem. Oh, I see it. Alright. So we're gonna use the Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. Get all that powder down. Alright. It comes in two sizes. This is the jumbo and it's $25. And then of course you have the regular size, and I think this is $17 now. Man, I remember when these used to be $12, $14. So I just bought a jumbo because I feel like I'm getting more. And I am going to double set, but I'm going to take my fan and blow. So we do have one more set to do, but let's put on a highlight. Woo, Juvia's. Let's go in with the Juvia's place Tribe Highlighter Volume 2. I want to say I picked this up on the last haul, and I think I forgot to show it, but yeah. So this is what it looks like, and let's see how it comes off. Other side. A bit on the nose, on the bridge. Let's put a little bit more on the bridge. Then go back and clean that up because we need a narrow looking nose. Just like that. We need a snatch nose. A little bit more. Snatch it all the way. Yes, ma'am. Make it narrow. Can I breathe? I don't think so, but it's okay. That's pretty. All right. All right, and that's our highlighter. So highlighter's done. Oh, let me put a little bit on the Cupid's bow. I don't know what the look for the lip is gonna be. I don't know. And again, that was the Juvia's Place Tribal Highlighter Volume 2. Yeah. So we got to set one more time. And to set for that final set, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Because, baby, if you're going to be flawless, it's going to be with this. Just like that. I'm going to bring out the fan. And let's fan her up. See how Midnight Blue works with our eye look. Oh, that's pretty. That's real pretty. Hopefully this works. This is Essence Eyelash Primer. If you know, you know. I like to use it when I don't wear lashes, because it's definitely going to make my lashes look like I have an abundance when I actually don't. So yes, love this. Skylash by Maybelline. Oh no, this is not even big enough. No, it is not. I need something way thicker than this. But since we already started, we're gonna put one coat on. Just feel like it should have been my bottom lash mascara. This is the I Love Extreme Crazy Volume by Essence. And girl, it must be brand new because I couldn't even get into it. But that's what's up. Woo. Yeah, I don't think I touched this. Nope, this is definitely new. They have a lot of holiday sets, and that's when I like to buy my mascara, when you get 4 or 5 mascaras in a pack. Now, granted, the price has gone up substantially with inflation. Because I looked at them, I think the other day, and I was like, man, I remember when I used to get these for like $9.99. And get the whole pack. And they were either $14, $15, or $17. And I was like, woo, baby, I'm going to buy one at a time. But yeah, everything's going up with inflation. But y'all see how that is thickening up my brow. My lashes. From the rooter to the tutor. It's not giving them length, but it is making them be able to be seen. And that's always a beautiful thing, because I'm not wearing any lashes. I've already made that up in my mind. No lashes. This Essence brow liner, I think I showed y'all on the last one of my videos in the past. I just did like this neutral lip. But that's what I needed. I needed a brown liner, because what I want to do is to go in with, you know what? I can't do that gloss. It's not like I can't. You can do whatever you want to do. We didn't use Gigawa. So let's see if Gigawa. Ooh, all right. So that is this orange shade. So that's what it looks like. And I just took Na'Ari Lamb and put it on the top because it's a little bit lighter. But what I want to do is put one of the shimmers, the liquid eyeshadows. This one has an orange shift to it. So let's just see what it does on the lip. We might be way out of bounds with this, but then again, we might hit it out of the park. But I just want to take this. See, that brought out that orange. So beautiful. All right, so let's see what the final look looks like. All right, so let's take this down. I don't think I have a comb over here. Yes, she does. Because what would Tasha be without a comb? All right. So let's comb this back. I don't know if I said it before earlier, but this is Delania. I'll have the, and this is one of the daily wigs by Outre. That's perfect. It stayed behind my ear. It minded its business. Didn't try to come for me during this makeup tutorial. But yeah, so all right, so that's my final look, babes. And hold on. All right, guys, so as I was saying, this is the final look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up down below. If there's something that you want to see before the next video comes out, drop it in the comments and let me know below, and I'll see what I could do as far as recreating that look for you guys. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you joining me. If you like what you see, then please subscribe to the channel and turn your notification bell on, because baby, we are in it to win it. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.